Wednesday, another great night on the Deuce. Nashville, still just rocking the.
People are gushing.
Love this.
Gushing about this show.
All right, some big book news tonight.
That's right. People, well, the whole country gushing about a Victoria writer waiting to see if he will become $25,000 richer after being nominated for one of Canada's top book prizes. Judd Palmer is the creator of The Umbrella, which is shortlisted for the Governor-General's Literary Award. It's his third nomination, and perhaps the secret to his success is being able to really see the things that surround us.
Look at that poor leaf. Look at it. The railing. Oh my God, the poor railing. There's all kinds of human emotion just in the way that the paint is worn down, isn't there? You know, like when somebody touched that, were they in love, or were they fearing for their lives? You know, were they full of joy? It's all somehow contained in that object.
Well, that's the kind of spontaneous anthropomorphizing that's helped Judd Palmer earn international acclaim for his adult theater company, the Old Trout Puppet Workshop. It also helped Feist earn a Juno Award for the Honey video featuring Palmer's creations, and now the Victoria writer and performer is being celebrated for exploring the feelings of another inanimate object. His latest book is the story of an umbrella who loved a man.
One of the things that I like most about this book is that it's so small. It's meant for, child-sized hands, but it's meant also for, to my mind, reading under the covers with a flashlight, without getting it tangled up in the blanket. Is that it feels like this little secret that you're sharing with the reader, a little quiet moment between me and somebody reading the book. I think that's a beautiful thing.
The Umbrella is a very short love story told through 9 sentences and 24 images, and it provides an opportunity to feel countless emotions.
I think it's the artist's job in some way, if we can, to make the world as rich as it is. Not to make the world richer, but to point out how rich it actually already is.
Judd Palmer will find out if he wins the Governor-General's Literary Award for Best Children's Text on November 13th. Well, one of the other big national book awards is the Writers' Trust Fiction Prize, and it was just won tonight by Nanaimo-born author Tomas Debozy. The UVic writing grad was recognized for his collection of short stories called Siege 13, set in Budapest during the Second World War, and Debozy is also up for a Governor-General's Award. Well, the singer who was picked by Nelly Furtado and David Foster to win Mount Doug Idol is now starring in UVic's latest theatrical production. Kale Penny is performing in The Good Person of Setzuan, and although it was written in the 1940s, its director says it's still relevant.
And I was selling by the drop, water, water, water.
I think that the questions it asks are always going to be with us. And what I've tried to do is to sort of locate the story in our new, totally globalized world, the world of the Occupy movement, the world of multinational corporations that have more clout than governments. I feel that the play speaks to us as well now as it ever did.
The Good Person of Setzuan's plot cannot be summed up easily, but in a nutshell, it's about a young prostitute who pretends to be a man in an attempt to make her store more profitable. It explores many themes, including economic inequality, and is told in an ultra-theatrical style pioneered by its creator, Bertolt Brecht.
He wanted audiences to be always aware that they were watching a performance. So his plays are full of moments when the audience can clearly see the actor behind the character. So the actors as characters speak directly to the audience throughout the piece.
The Good Person of Setzuan opens on Thursday, runs through November 24th at the University of Victoria. Details available at phoenixtheaters.ca. Finally this hour, a cockatoo in Austria is doing something so unusual, scientists are set to study it. This 4-year-old is named Figaro, and he is able to use a tool to get a nut out of a cage. Scientists say it's extraordinary because it's rare for any animal without opposable thumbs to use a tool, and this type of cockatoo has never been seen using one or creating one in the wild. The skill is considered a sign of sophisticated intelligence.
Smart bird.
Smart bird. You're quite good at making tools.
Well, Not really too handy with my hands. Hey, by the way, you're a big political junkie. You watch the coverage last night?
Glued to the coverage last night.
You were glued to your TV? Funny you should mention that because...
How did I fall into that one?
Live shot. This is the live feed. It eventually did warm up, though, right? Before the votes were cast. I'm sorry. I really don't know why I think that's so funny. But I do. Thank you, Sparky. All right, don't go away. We're back with more. CTV News at 6 is next.